And the only thing left to do is for me to dip in and start chewing away. This is how you reduce your cholesterol levels. Hello, Dr. Joe here. 5+1 healthy food swaps to help you reduce your cholesterol levels. That is what this video is about. You know, when it comes to health, I like to keep it simple. It's all about simplicity, and this video exemplifies that very simplicity principle. So you're going to be getting 5+1 healthy food swaps to help you bring your cholesterol levels down. The sixth one is a bonus one, and is one of my favorite foods that you should be having on your plate. It's really lovely. And for those of you who've got a sweet tooth, well, there's something in here for you too. So it's all about eating X instead of Y to help you bring your cholesterol levels down. That's what this video is about. How about we dive straight in? And for healthy swap number 1 to help us reduce our cholesterol level is this one here. Okay, this is hummus. Okay, hummus. And we are going to be swapping hummus for fatty dips. So instead of having fatty dips, you will be having hummus. I made this one about an hour ago. Very easy to make. Now, how do you make hummus? Well, usually it's made from chickpeas. And in chickpeas, you've got plenty of nutrition. In here, we've got some iron. In the chickpeas, we've got some zinc. In the chickpeas, we've got some magnesium. In the chickpeas, we've got some manganese. All in there, okay? Now, beyond the minerals in chickpeas, of course, you've got vitamins. We've also got what we call phytosterols, okay? Phytosterols. These are sterols that are present in plants. And in particular, in here, in the chickpeas, you've got beta-cytosterol, okay? Beta-cytosterol. Very, very important. It competes with cholesterol for absorption in the gut. That way, less cholesterol is absorbed. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that in here, in the chickpeas, we've got plenty of soluble fiber in the form of pectin. Okay, pectin is all in here. And not just that, we've got insoluble fiber as well. So there is a lot to celebrate as far as hummus is concerned. Have your hummus instead of your usual fatty dips, and you will be winning on the cholesterol reduction front. I shall share my recipe with you guys at some point in future, okay? Hummus. And healthy swap number 2 to help us reduce our cholesterol levels here will be walnuts, okay? Walnuts for croutons, that's the swap. So in the walnuts here, we've got plenty of fiber, okay? It's a nut, so there's plenty of fiber in here. And you've also got plenty of polyphenols. But before that, in walnuts, you've got healthy fats, okay? Healthy fats in the form of omega-3 fatty acids. And these have been shown to help us reduce our cholesterol levels, in particular the LDL levels. So it's a fantastic swap. You have to go for it. So walnuts for croutons, that's swap number 2. And the healthy swap number 3 that will help us lower our cholesterol level will be this one here. This is sweet potato. And we are going to be swapping a sweet potato for French fries. Why would we want to do that? Well, it's because in this sweet potato here, we have lots of beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A. We need that. You got other nutrients as well, like calcium, lots of potassium, and lots of vitamin C. It's all in here. So what has sweet potato got to offer us as far as cholesterol reduction is concerned? Well, in here we have lots and lots of soluble fiber along with insoluble fiber, both of which will help us to lower our cholesterol levels. Now, I can hear you saying, well, the French fries are made from potatoes as well, the white potatoes. So what's the difference? Well, the difference is that in this sweet potato, we have more fiber compared to white potatoes from which the French fries are made. So sweet potato has got the fiber advantage. Hence, we want to cash in on that. Now, the other thing is the way we make the sweet potato is going to be different from the way your regular French fries are made. So I'll give you a quick recipe, because what we're going to do is roast the sweet potato. Give you a quick recipe. You just cut your sweet potatoes into some very nice wedges, and then you season them with a little bit of garlic powder, salt, a little bit of thyme, and you might spray a little bit of olive oil on them, toss them, and then shove them in the oven for about 25 minutes, and you got yourself some nice roasted potato wedges, which are healthier than the French fries. And you can also use the air fryer to make them using the same recipe. Same thing, you're just using hot air. So we can do that. And obviously that is a lot healthier than the French fries. Now, if you don't want to use olive oil in that very recipe that I gave you now, you can also use balsamic vinegar. That works as well. I've used that in the past and it works very well. So that's a little recipe there for you. Now, the other thing I should say is that in this sweet potato too, we have lower calorie, okay? Lower calorie content compared to white potato. So the sweet potato has got a lot going for it, hence we are going to be taking advantage of it to lower our cholesterol levels as our healthy swap number 3. And healthy swap number 4 will be this one here. This is salmon, okay? Salmon fish. So we are going to be swapping oily fish for red meat and also white meat like chicken. And so there are other examples of oily fish like this salmon. We've got herring, we've got mackerel, we've got sardines, we've got tuna, we've got anchovies. Those are examples of oily fish. So we're going to be having that in place of red meat. Why would we want to do that? Well, for a start, by avoiding the red meat and also the white meat like chicken, you are avoiding the saturated fat that is loaded in those meats, okay? Because the saturated fat that is in those meats will raise your cholesterol levels. So that is victory number 1. That's our first win. Our second win relates to what is in the oily fish, like the salmon, the trout, and the mackerel, and the tuna, and herring. It's the fact that they got omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, they got omega-3 fatty acids, and we have it on good evidence that omega-3 fatty acids in the oily fish does help to bring down triglycerides. So that is second victory, okay, another win there. And the third win is, of course, the fact that the omega-3 present in the oily fish will also help us reduce our cholesterol levels. So we've got 3 wins there, okay? When we swap oily fish for red meat and white meat. So now some people will argue that, well, they don't like oily fish. I wonder why anyone would not like salmon. But you know, I understand that we are all different. Some people don't like certain things, and that's okay. You can also have the non-oily fish like cod, haddock, tilapia, okay, sea bass. Those are non-oily fish. It will still work, and the reason for that is that even though they don't have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids in them, they still got some, okay? They got some, they just don't have as much as we have in oily fish. So you're still going to get the benefits from consuming, you know, the non-oily fish, okay? So that is something you can do. And the other thing is, another argument is that some people will say, well, actually, you know, we'll be missing out on the protein that is present in the red meat. No, that is not an argument, because in this salmon here, you've got plenty of protein. So you're not going to be missing out on the protein in your chicken or red meat. So that is healthy swap number 4. Go for it. And whilst we are enjoying our lovely salmon, our trout, our herring, our mackerel, our tuna, just a quick plug before we move on to healthy swap number 5. And this is the plug. It's about my book on managing high blood pressure with lifestyle approach. Links to get the book right below this very video. So what is healthy swap number 5? And for those of you with a sweet tooth, here is a very nice swap that you will love. And it is having dark chocolate, okay? Dark chocolate in place of milk chocolate, okay? Milk chocolate, not good for you. In dark chocolate here, we've got plenty of nutrition too. Dark chocolate comes from cocoa, and which is processed into cacao, and from there you get your dark chocolate. And in here I've got 90% dark chocolate, and that is what you should be aiming for, okay? You want a high percentage. You don't want to go below 70% dark chocolate. You want to go 70% and above. Aim for 90%. Why do you want to do that? Well, because the higher the percentage, the more cocoa solids you've got in there. So that's what you want. And nutrition-wise, we've got plenty of vitamins and minerals in here. We've got iron in here. We've got zinc in here. We've got magnesium in here. And we've also got plenty of manganese as well. So you've got that. But we've also got some phytosterols in your dark chocolate. And we've also got some fatty acids. And some people say, well, there is saturated fat in dark chocolate. That is true. The main fat in your dark chocolate is actually stearic acid. Stearic acid. And stearic acid has been found to be neutral as far as cholesterol is concerned. It doesn't raise your cholesterol levels despite the fact that it is a saturated fat. So we're not worried about the fat in dark chocolate so long as you keep the percentage high. But also beyond that, we've got some polyphenols in dark chocolate, and there is good evidence to suggest that the polyphenols in dark chocolate do help to reduce the LDL cholesterol levels. So, there is a lot to go for as far as dark chocolate is concerned. Just keep the percentage high and you will satisfy your sweet tooth without losing anything. And here is your bonus swap number 6, one of my favorite foods on the planet. Of course, this is avocado. Okay, so what are you going to swap your avocado for? Well, you're going to swap your avocado for your butter. You're going to swap your avocado for your mayonnaise. And why would you want to do that? Well, this is a nutritious food. Avocado is quite nutritious. It's got plenty of vitamins. It's got vitamin C. It's got vitamin E. It's got vitamin K. It's got riboflavin. It's got niacin, which is vitamin B3. It's got that. And it's got plenty of minerals too. Plenty of magnesium. Lots and lots of potassium. In fact, half a cup of this avocado has got more potassium than a medium-sized banana. Yes, that's what you're getting when you eat avocado. Plenty of minerals. But beyond that, in terms of your cholesterol reduction, what is avocado going to do for you? Well, avocado has got plenty of phytosterols. Okay, we're talking about beta-cytosterol. It's got that. It's got plenty of fiber, soluble and insoluble fiber. They're all in here, packed in here. Okay, so avocado's got that. And it's got some omega-3 fatty acids as well as monounsaturated fatty acids. So the combination of those healthy fats, okay, the combination of the healthy fats along with the fiber and the phytosterol makes avocado a powerful weapon in your cholesterol reduction efforts. So this is a food that you cannot ignore. Go for it, okay? Avocado is one food to go for in terms of reducing your cholesterol. And why would you not find something like this appetizing? So I've got some carrots here, I've got the hummus there, and the only thing left to do is for me to dip in and start chewing away. This is how you reduce your cholesterol levels. It's as simple as ABC, simple swaps. So let's go. So do let me know in the comment section which of these foods you eat regularly and which ones you're going to adopt if you haven't adopted them yet. Let me know in the comment section. And if you got some value from this very video, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like the video. And please share this video with your friends, family and colleagues. Any questions, any comments, write down below. I think that's it for this video. Until next time, well, this is Dr. Joe signing out. And it's time for me to go eat my hummus.